Good evening. This is the caucus meeting for March 10, 2025. Presiding officer of the council, Presiding officer of the council, Milady Tejeda, wishes to advise the audience that notice of this meeting has been filed with the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and posted on the bulletin board in the city's clerk's office and on the city's website, indicating that today's meeting is being held in the council chambers, City Hall, 260 High Street at 5:30 p.m., and right now is 5:35. And the council meeting will follow the caucus and the closed session. Council President Tejeda, as a courtesy of the governing body, I will ask all individuals present, including members of the audience, to please turn off all cell phones, including cell phones and electronic devices. Should you need to make a telephone call, please go out into the hallway and speak in a low voice so as not to disturb the ongoing meeting. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz.
Present.
Councilwoman Morales.
Present.
Councilwoman Peralta.
She's on her job. They have something, so she's out.
Councilman Puccio.
Present.
Council President Tejada.
Present. Ordinance, public hearing, 5 minutes maximum per speakers per ordinance. An ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy, County of Middlesex, amending and supplementing Chapter 4, Administration of Government, Article 12, Department of Human Services, Ordinance Number 1522-2010, as amended August 11, 2010, of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy to update fees and provide additional regulations related to criminal history background checks. Number 2, an ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy, County of Middlesex, New Jersey, to amend an ordinance entitled an ordinance designating restricted parking spaces for use by handicapped persons, ordinance number 380-85, and amendments adopted July 2nd, 1985, also known as a Chapter 255C of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy, and this is about deletions. Number 3, an ordinance to amend an ordinance entitled Ordinance Fixing and Establishing a Schedule of Salaries and Salary Ranges and Increments for Perth Amboy Fire Officers Association FMBA Local 258, Ordinance Number 218-79, as amended, adopted July 3rd, 1979. Number 4, an ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy, County of Middlesex, New Jersey, authorizing the sale of the property located at Block 93, Lot 1.03, and Block 95, Lots 1 through 16, commonly known as 599 Fayette Street, to Claremont Property Acquisitions, LLC, for the purchase price of $13,938,750, and additional actions to effectuate same pursuant to the local redevelopment and housing law, NJSA 4812A-1. Number 5, an ordinance authorizing an amendment to the contract for sale of surplus real property located at 400 Laurie Street, Perth Amboy, New Jersey, to Perth Amboy Redevelopment Team for Neighborhood Enterprise and Revitalization Partner for $40,000. Number 6, ordinance of the City Council of the City of Perth Amboy, County of Middlesex, New Jersey, authorizing an ordinance entitled Mercantile Establishment and Business Registration. Agenda. Public comment. Citizen may address the council on any matter of the agenda which does not have its own scheduled public hearing. Citizens shall be permitted to speak once for a maximum of 5 minutes. Supplemental debt statement, general improvement, refunding bonds, $18 million. Bids were received on February 21st, 2025 for the following: purchase of 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe SSV for the fire department. Whitmire Chevrolet Inc., DBA Kinley Chevrolet, 54,763. Pellegrino Group, 56,900. G&H Auto Group, Inc., $58,095. Bids were received on February 28, 2025 for the following: Fire Department Parking Lot Improvement Rebid. Protecting Paving LLC, $201,402. Fisher Contracting, Inc., $222,904. Kyle County Construction LLC, $229,922. Chiach One Builders, $236,162.20. Reports. Jill A. Goldie, CFO Controller, submitted the following: 2024 Annual Debt Statement, Annual Financial Statement for the year 2024, unaudited, Investment Report for the month of January 2025. Ordinance, first reading, no public discussion. Number one, an ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy County of Middlesex, New Jersey to amend an ordinance entitled, an ordinance designating restricted parking spaces for use by handicapped persons. Ordinance number 380-85 and amendments adopted July 2nd, 1985, also known as Chapter 255C of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy, and this is about deletions. Number two, an ordinance to amend an ordinance creating a special improvement district within the City of Perth Amboy and designating a district management corporation, ordinance number 776-95 as amended, adopted July 17, 1995, also known as Chapter 381C of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy. Number three, refunding bond ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy in the County of Middlesex, New Jersey, providing for the refunding of all or a portion of certain general improvement refunding bonds, Series 2015 of the city, appropriating $18 million, therefore, and authorizing the issuance by the city of one or more series of refunding bonds in the aggregate principal amount of not to exceed $18 million for financing the cost thereof. Resolution R-12325, authorizing emergency temporary appropriation to extend the calendar year 2025 temporary budget in the amount of $14,767,910. R-121-325, authorizing an electronic tax sale fee schedule. R-122-3, that's a typo, 25, authorizing use of electronic tax sale. R-123-325, authorizing refund of code compliance fee for property located at 688 State Street in the amount of $120 to Bandy Property Management. R-124-325, authorizing a refund in the amount of $125 to Brian Cavell, a tenant, for the return of the key deposit for 3 keys with the Perth Amboy Harborside Marina. R-125-325, authorizing the submission of a grant application to the New Jersey State Library for digitalization of historic documents in the celebration of semi-quincentennial. Did you say we were going to have some presentation on that? Or?
No, ma'am. That would be for the next one, with regards to R-126. It's a grant application for renovations to the library. If there are questions concerning it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But,
I knew you mentioned the library. Okay.
yes, ma'am. So that would be the next one. It's just, that once again, we're going out for a grant award to try and see if we can recover some, or receive some funding for renovations to the library with regards to the next resolution. And I believe Joel,
He's right here.
yeah, last time, right on
Okay,
time, but he presented last time regarding the.
Okay, yes.
This is, if there were
Okay.
additional questions.
Okay, so, R 126-325, awarding a contract to Dennis Cowell Architects for schematic design, cost estimate preparation, and consultation for the grant application to the New Jersey Historic Fund for renovations to the Free Public Library second level in an amount not to exceed $82,500. Are you guys interested in seeing a presentation? This is only for the application, like Mr. Green said, but if you would like, the architect is here, and Joel is here. I know Joel presented last time, but will you be interested in them presenting what the project
Tonight or next?
tonight?
Tonight?
Tonight, they're here.
I'm good.
You're good? Everybody's good?
Yeah, because you presented the last time, yeah.
Okay, thank you. R 127-325, accepting the bid of Whitmire Chevrolet Inc., DBA Kinley Chevrolet for the purchase of 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe SSV for the Perth Amboy Fire Department in the amount not to exceed $54,763.
Just have a question for,
Okay.
nothing changed from the previous presentation, correct? Okay, so I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. R 128-325, authorizing the proper city officials to apply for the provision of a state community and family court appropriation programs to youth residing in Middlesex County grant, station house adjustment, counseling, community engagement program to provide services and innovative approaches for at-risk youth. Proposal CC 25906 in the amount of $59,400. R 129-325, authorizing the contract with Paramus Ford, Inc. for the purchase of 2025 Ford F550 Super Duty Drawer 4x4 Super Cab with, oh my goodness, Nappied body model 6108 and utility body through Bergen County Co-op BC-24-06, Co-op number CK04, in the amount not to exceed $104,780 with 20 cents.
Is the chief
I
here?
think you had some question about that.
Yeah. The police chief here?
I will text him. He may, as you know, he's normally here. But one thing I did send the council members is this vehicle is to replace a 2006 traffic maintenance vehicle. Pictures are attached to the old and the proposed new vehicle. The new vehicle also have a small crane on it to remove and install signposts. But I will definitely try and text them as well. But that's what I text everyone, and the pictures.
Okay. R 130-325, authorizing the city of Perth Amboy County of Middlesex, New Jersey, to submit an application to the Division of Food and Nutrition for the New Jersey Department of Agriculture for the 2025 Summer Food Service Program.
Council President,
chief is
the chief
here.
is.
Sorry.
Chief. Don't sit down.
Good evening.
Okay, Rose?
Oh, hi, good evening, Chief. Good evening. I just wanted to know, I know Mr. Green had just explained that this is replacing a vehicle. Is that specifically what it's going to be replacing, the 2006 traffic maintenance vehicle?
Yes, I sent the photographs and everything else on through.
Yeah.
Okay. But
They were
'cause
sent
what-
through an email package, actually, too.
Yeah, I wasn't able to
And
get the
We were having
emails.
problem with the
We didn't get
emails.
Receiving
Emails
emails,
today.
unfortunately.
I sent it via text, like you sent it to me, and I sent it to you.
Yes, yeah, it's part, and it's part of the
pack.
backup in the agenda prep package.
Okay, because I was under the impression that that traffic maintenance truck, they just replaced the engine on that recently, the past
Okay.
several years. So it's
It's
really,
less reliable
it needs
as
to be,
it's less reliable than it was, and this has been in the capital purchase program for probably at least the last 3 or 4 years.
okay.
That's it?
Yep, thank you.
Okay,
I just,
thank you.
one question then.
Get close to the mic, please.
All right. Now, this new vehicle, what's gonna happen to the old one?
The old one will be placed in backup, and then when it completely fails, we won't spend any more money on it and so forth. Because we've had a larger traffic maintenance crew than we've had in the past, so we've had to take other vans. They were using one of the older police vans and so forth, because we didn't have enough vehicles.
Oh, all right. I have some other questions about other police stuff, but we'll wait till, about police memorial, but
That's,
later on. Later.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, 131, 325, accepting the bid and authorizing a contract with Protective Paving LLC for the Fire Department Parking Lot Improvement Project rebid in the amount not to exceed $201,402. R-132, 325, authorizing submission of an application to the Middlesex County 2025 Recycling Enhancement Grant Program in the amount of $10,000. R-133, 325, authorizing submission of an application to the New Jersey Department of Transportation Local Transport Projects Fund 2025 in the amount of $1,737,454.50. R-134, 325, authorizing the refund of a hydrant meter rental deposit in the amount of $1,991.58 to George Harms Construction, Inc. Go ahead.
I have a question about one of the correspondence
Okay.
on the next page.
Okay, so now we have the communication.
The communication.
You have a question about which one?
No, number 4.
Langen Engineering and Environmental Services submitted a copy of the NJDEP deed notice biannual certification report for the former Duane Marine Site, 26 Washington Street. Okay.
Okay, I guess that was just a misspelling, biannual. My question is, now I know where 26 Washington Street is, and I know where Duane Marine was,
You know what I mean? Okay.
okay? My question is, we don't own 26 Washington Street anymore. That belongs to the county. Belongs to the
The
county.
director of OECD.
It's the park. Yeah. So, I mean, is there a lot that we own?
No, so we don't own anything on that property. They have to submit their, because it was through a redevelopment agreement and a redevelopment project at the time, they, all of their environmental reports still come to us. They're just
Right, I
addressed
mean-
for information purposes only.
Aside from some of us old timers that are here, wouldn't know that Duane Marine was a Superfund site.
Yes. So, and they're still actually active in our BDA or our Brownfields Development Association. So until the project is, after a certain amount of years, the project will finally wrap. But they're still involved, DEP is still involved, and we receive all communications in regards to any remediation or reports that they submit.
Yeah, because at the dead end of Washington Street, so to the left is the baseball field now, and Peterson Park, and to the right would be Kushner's property. Yeah, you're at the dead end.
Well, you're-
Looking at Staten Island.
Yes, so
to
after the
left-
block of Rector where MedApparel currently is, it's the following block is the Kushner properties. Yes, sir.
so
But this
we're-
is specific to the park property,
Right, which probably would be towards the dead end.
near the entire site. So it's really where from the start of the park to where the parking lot ends.
Oh, okay. All right, I just wanted to know.
No
So
worries.
it's something that they do twice a year?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Sasha.
Director Vasquez.
All right, closed session resolution R119-325, authorizing a closed session at the March 10, 2025 City Council meeting to discuss the following potential litigation. Anything else? That's it?
I think it was the boards. You wanted to discuss the
Yes.
boards.
I also just wanted to discuss filling the vacancies for the boards.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, I need a motion.
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Public portion, 5 minutes maximum per speaker. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anyone? Oh, I feel hurt.
Atlanta, Perth, Amboy. I'm looking at that thing here, resolution here, the one about the library, the architect, 82,000, whatever. The thing is, it's okay, you're working on a library. That's a positive thing. It was fixed before when Will was there, now you're fixing it again. That's good. There's something going on here. The library is working its way up. I don't know if it's under preservation or whatever, that'd be discussed later sometime. But this is a good sign that you're doing something positive here.
Thank
You know, your tax dollars at work, finally, something's good. So I have to say, yeah, that's a step forward. So that's good, that's about it. One thing I wanna ask though, what's with this price agreement? I know when you buy vehicles, stuff, how does that work, a price agreement? It's like a contract or something you have to go by?
Mr. Green, or whoever,
It's by state
by
contract,
state
right?
contract.
State contract.
Like you said, it's about state cut.
The state, it's,
Vendors-
it's a
okay, I was-
purchasing cooperative, and the state, that entity, basically, they solicit bids for different vehicles, so the city's part of that cooperative. It's already, all of the bids that they solicit are already checked, and essentially the city gets to pick from the contract that they can purchase vehicles. There's other different types of public property that can be purchased through the state cooperatives, but.
And the vendors are
vehicles-
thoroughly vetted as well.
Yeah, the state cooperative, that they take care of the, I guess, the local public contract law.
Yes.
Requirements to ensure that all of the vendors are properly checked out and the bids are viable for the city
So
to
when you,
take on.
when you purchase something, you put a bid in, okay? And then this is what the bid's gonna be, and you can't go no more than that.
Yeah, well, the
I
city,
heard one you said that, but I don't know, we're never gonna go more than that.
yeah, well, part of being in this cooperative, the city didn't solicit these bids. The state cooperative solicits the bids. The city's a member of that. So those are already taken care of, and the city gets to pick from that list, approved list of how they want to award.
Okay, let's go, that's right.
Anybody else?
Vince Macchiel, good evening,
Good
council. Again, I'm addressing, as a member of the rent board, I'm addressing, you'll have it on the communication tonight. We obviously go through some transition in any organization or a board. I hope that the new members, Mr. Tafour and other members possibly can continue to make the board a strong part of the boards in Perth Amboy. As a board member for just about 4 years, I think one of our responsibilities is make the public know that they have options in terms of filing complaints with the board, as well as landlords filing decontrol or having options in terms of capital improvements as well as hardships. Those are all part of why the board exists. I think presently, as I distributed to you on multiple meetings, I think that overwhelmingly we were getting too many decontrol applications or board. The reason why the board exists is to prevent exorbitant prices, and that's the original purposes back in the 1980s. And right now, the board is needed more than ever. So as tonight, as I distributed before, and I'd like to make the residents of Perth Amboy know that they have an option if their landlord is not abiding by the present rules in the city of Perth Amboy, that they have an option to file complaints at Olive Street. Take the time, take the effort. Don't be, I know that doing such things, it involves a certain amount of courage and a certain amount of self-respect to do such a thing. Again, I'm just doing this for a demonstration, but here are complaints. Based on the board rules 353-6, we are supposed to do outreach with and assist tenants and landlords with abiding with the compliance of the rent laws, which is 353-6. That's why I'm doing this tonight. And I appreciate any tenants that are seeing this, that they have these options within Perth Amboy, New Jersey, to file this, as well as landlords that have capital improvement and hardship compliance applications if they need to do that. Thank you, council members.
Thank you. I think that's a very good information for our residents, and I hope that they take advantage of the opportunity that they have. Thank you. Anybody else? Seeing none, I need a motion to close public portion.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? We're going, I need a motion to go to closed session.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? Okay, we will be going to closed session. After we come back, we will close this meeting and start the council meeting. Thank you.
Matthew,
Ready?
ready.
We're back from closed session. I need a motion to return.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? I need a motion to adjourn the caucus.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? Okay, we're ready for council meeting. Okay, good evening. This is the council meeting for March 10, 2025. Presiding officer of the council, Milady Tejeda, wishes to advise the audience that notice of this meeting has been filed with the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and posted in the bulletin board in the city clerk's office and on the city's website, indicating that today's meeting is being held in the council chambers, City Hall, 260 High Street, right after the caucus and closed session. Right now is 6:30. Council President Tejeda, as a courtesy of the governing body, I will ask all individuals present, including members of the audience, to please turn off all cell phones and electronic devices. Should you need to make a telephone call, please go out into the hallway and speak in a low voice so as not to disturb the ongoing meeting. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Present.
Councilwoman Morales?
Present.
Councilman Puccio?
President.
Council President Tejeda?
Present. Stacy Peralta is absent. Okay, let's stand for the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance. Please, Lord, watch over this governing body. Please provide us with wisdom and understanding of the needs of our residents and our city and our administration. Also, I want to pray for our children, for the young kids, for our families who reside in this town, in this city, and for the officers that protect our safety, the fire department, the safety of all our residents, also for those who are abroad defending our freedom and protecting our nation. Also, we pray for their families. And with that, I say amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Ordinance, public hearing, 5 minutes maximum per speakers per ordinance. Number one, an ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy County of Middlesex amending and supplementing Chapter 4, Administration of Government, Article 12, Department of Human Services, Ordinance Number 1522-2010, as amended August 11, 2010, of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy to update fees and provide additional regulation related to criminal history background checks. I need a motion to open
Move.
to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? Okay, it's open to the public, whoever wants to speak on this ordinance. Seeing none, I need a motion to close public hearing.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I need, against? I need a motion to adopt.
Move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number two, an ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy County of Middlesex, New Jersey, to amend an ordinance entitled an ordinance designating restricted parking spaces for the use by handicapped persons, ordinance number 380-85, and amendments adopted July 2nd, 1985, also known as a Chapter 255A of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy, and this is about deletion. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? It's open to the public, whoever wants to speak on this. I see nobody. I need a motion to close public hearing.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? I need a motion to adopt.
Move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number three, an ordinance to amend an ordinance entitled Ordinance Fixing and Establishing a Schedule of Salaries and Salary Ranges and Increments for the Perth Amboy Fire Officers Association, FMBA, Local 258, Ordinance Number 218-79, as amended, adopted July 3rd, 1979. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Seeing no one, I need a motion to close.
Move.
Public portion.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? I need a motion to adopt.
Move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number four, an ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy County of Middlesex, New Jersey, authorizing the sale of the property located at Block 93, Lot 1.03, and Block 95, Lots 1 through 16, commonly known as 599 Fayette Street, to Claremont Property Acquisition LLC for the purchase price of $13,938,750, and additional actions to effectuate same pursuant to the local redevelopment and housing law, NJSA 48, column 12A-1. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? is open to the public. Seeing none, I need a motion to close public hearing.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? I need a motion to adopt.
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number 5, an ordinance authorizing an amendment to the contract for sale of surplus real property located at 400 Laurie Street, Perth Amboy, New Jersey, to Perth Amboy Redevelopment Team for Neighborhood Enterprise and Revitalization Partner for $40,000. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Seeing none, I need a motion to close public hearing.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? I need a motion to adopt.
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number 6, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Perth Amboy County of Middlesex, New Jersey, authorizing an ordinance entitled Mercantile Establishment and Business Registration. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? It's open to the public. Seeing none, I need a motion to close public hearing.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? I need a motion to adopt.
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Agenda, public comment. Citizen may address the council on any matter on the agenda which does not have its own scheduled public hearing. Citizen shall be permitted to speak once for a maximum of 5 minutes. I need a motion to open to the public on agenda item only.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anything? Seeing none, I need a motion to close public comments on agenda item.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Against? Okay, supplemental debt statement, general improvement refunding bonds, $18 million. Bids were received on February 21st, 2025 for the following: purchase of a 2024 Chevrolet Tahoe SSV for the fire department. Whitmire Chevrolet Inc., DBA Kinley Chevrolet which was, the bid was awarded, is $54,763. Pellegrino Group, $56,900. G&H Auto Group, Inc., $58,095. Bids were received on February 28, 2025 for the following: Fire Department Parking Lot Improvement Rebid. Protective Paving LLC, $201,402, which was the awarded, the bid that was awarded. Fisher Contracting, Inc., $222,904. Kyle Conti Construction LLC, $229,922. GX1 Builders, $162,162.20. Reports, Jill A. Goldie, CFO Controller, submitted the following: 224 annual debt statement, also the annual financial statement for the year of 2024 unaudited, investment report for the month of January 2025. Ordinance, first reading, no public discussion. Number 1, an ordinance of City of Perth Amboy, County of Middlesex, New Jersey, to amend an ordinance entitled, an ordinance designating restricted parking spaces for the use by handicapped person, ordinance number 380-85, and amendments adopted July 2nd, 1985, also known as Chapter 255A, of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy. I need a motion.
Move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number 2, an ordinance to amend an ordinance creating a special improvement district within the city of Perth Amboy and designating a district management corporation. Ordinance number 776-95, as amended, adopted July 17, 1995, also known as Chapter 381C of the Code of the City of Perth Amboy. I need a motion.
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Number 3, refunding bond ordinance of the City of Perth Amboy in the County of Middlesex, New Jersey, providing for the refunding of all or a portion of certain general improvement refunding bonds, Series 2015 of the city appropriating $18 million, therefore, and authorizing the issuance by the city of one or more series of refunding bonds in the aggregate principal amount of not exceeding $18 million for financing the cost thereof. Need a motion?
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. Now look over the resolutions. Anything that you want to pull? 129. Anything else? Anybody else?
No.
Okay, so the consent agenda, I need a motion for the consent agenda, R120, 325 through R128, 325, R130, 325 through R134, 325. I need a motion.
Move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cruz?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morales?
Yes.
Councilman Puccio?
Yes.
Council President Tejeda?
Yes. R129, 325, authorizing a contract with Paramus Ford Inc. for the purchase of a 2025 Ford F-550 Super Duty Drawer 4x4 Super Cab with, I can't pronounce that. No, what is it? NAPI, body model 6108, and utility body through Bergen County Co-op BC-24-06 / Co-op number CK04, and the amount not to exceed $104,780.20. I need a motion.
Move.
Second.
Councilwoman Cruz?
At this specific moment, no.
Councilwoman Morales?
No.
I didn't hear what Haley said.
No, she said no.
Councilman Puccio?
You know, in principle, I agree with my colleagues. I do. But, you know, knowing how this works, and at this stage of the game, I have to ask Mr. Green a question. How long ago was the bid for this?
The bid is in here, and,
Well, that was for the fire department.
oh, yes, that's the fire.
I would have to check because it definitely came from the co-op, so, I don't know if the bid.
Now, the chief said that this particular item he's been asking for this item for the last 3 years, is that true?
3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years.
It was on the,
I mean, that's what he said. I'm only going by what he said.
right. It was definitely on his capital plan, that's why it's here. How long he's been asking for it, I can't really speak to that, but it's definitely on the capital plan.
All right, so what happens if it doesn't pass?
As you know, we wouldn't procure it at this time. Can he put it up again later? He could. The vehicle, I forgot the year he said it was.
He
I can
said
look at it.
2006.
2006, so we would use an old vehicle until something,
No.
until the vehicle comes.
No.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Council President Tejeda?
Okay, I do have to agree with my colleagues. It is a large amount of money, and I know that it was on the capital, but we need to just keep it low, say no. Okay, so, did that, the communications, and public portion, 5 minutes maximum per speaker. I need a motion to open to the public.
Move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Okay, I see no one. I need a motion to close public portion. Oh,
Mr. Perez, you're gonna
oh.
Okay.
I didn't see you getting up.
I know the ballot's not here.
So you could be Mr. Valentin.
Yeah. Orlando Perth Amboy. Real quick and simple, I got friends in Wall Street. I'm giving you heads up on this. Take this very seriously and read the Wall Street Journal. As you know, you got January, February, March, and then April come. April's like what they call the first quarter, all your markets and all. Keep an eye this year on, in April, the stock market, all this money that's going around. There'll be a lot of weird things. You're like, what is this going on here? This is going up, you mentioned, tax increase, all this stuff. Mr. Puccio, thank you, you told the truth. I applaud you for that. You told the truth, you were honest. You gotta be honest with that. I'm not playing games here. Keep your eye on the month of April. It's gonna be very shaky. I've already seen a lot of stuff. I do for fun. I'm retired. I read the Wall Street, all this stuff, and I'm seeing it doesn't look good with the tariffs and all that stuff. I don't want to hear the Trump thing, but it's gonna affect the city in some way. It's gonna affect you people. Really. You guys gonna feel the squeeze this year, a lot of stuff. Where are we gonna get the money from? I got a friend of mine in Ashland, Pennsylvania. Town's so broke, they don't know what to do now. Look up Ashtown, Pennsylvania. Look up Jamestown, Pennsylvania. Look where they're going through right now. They can't do nothing. They're stuck. People losing a home, the industry's left. There's a history behind that. And I don't want to see it happen here, but I'm telling you right now, as a person, a concerned citizen, you count your smart people, you know where I'm coming with this. April, it's gonna be the panic month. People are gonna start thinking, they're gonna see it, it's coming. You know, just by looks, they're like, oh, please, don't do this. I'm just giving you a heads up. So, when it comes, don't look at me with dirty little, no, I'm being a nice guy, I'm just telling you what it is. Because, being that side of the table, it's rough. It's rough. Nobody in that side of the table wants to talk about that. They don't. They don't want to bring things up. It's scary. It is. I met former council members in other communities. They said, man, these guys went home, they with the lights on, they slept with the light on. I'm going to tell this to the people, what I'm going to do. This is rough what you got behind here. It's not a game, it's serious. I understand, you're proud of yourself being there, but you take a risk. You're taking a big risk sometimes. So, I'm just living with you, that's all. I appreciate your concern and listening to me, but let's see what happens, all right? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? Seeing none, I need a motion to close.
Move.
Close public portion.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Okay, council comments. Councilwoman Cruz?
Good evening, and thank you all for being here on this beautiful day. Happy Women's History Month. I love all the photos that the city of Perth Amboy has. And I know that the library has upcoming events for Women's History Month, for MS as well. I did see Herschel's email, and for St. Patrick's Day as well that's coming up. I know that the city does have the flag raising. So just keep in contact with the city of Perth Amboy Facebook page, website for upcoming events, and that's pretty much it. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you. Councilwoman Morales?
I'm going to keep it nice and short and sweet. Beautiful weather we are finally having. I hope everyone is enjoying it. I think the rest of the week is supposed to be really nice. And just wishing everybody who celebrates St. Patrick's Day to enjoy the holiday. And, yeah, I agree with Councilwoman Cruz, that, you know, we do have other events going on, and just keep up with that and join. And that's pretty much it. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Councilman Puccio.
I'm just saying, hope everybody has a good night. And it was a pleasure being with everybody today. And a special shout out to the Assistant City Clerk, Teresa. I'm
Thank
good.
you.
I'm good.
Thank you. Okay, I also want to say thank you for participating. Your opinion is very well taken. And I just want to wish happy St. Patrick's Day for those who celebrate. And I think one day we can all be Irish. Also, I just want to congratulate all the women that live in this city and anywhere else that had made a difference in the world because of what they do. So I want to celebrate them and say thank you, and we'll continue the women moving up. So thank you for tonight, for being here, and thank you, Teresa. Every time you're here, it's a short meeting. Thank you. And with that, I say good night. I need a motion to close the meeting.
Move.
Adjourn the meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Good night, everyone. Thank you.